Hello, friends. Zita here. Today is Saturday. It's April 25th, 2020. It is day 32 of Stay Home, Stay Safe here in Washington. Wow, where does time go? A lot of stuff going on. States are trying to open back up, but people are wanting to be cautious mainly. A lot of people want to get back to work though. And it seems like face coverings are going to be required in certain places. I'm not sure what's going to happen in Washington and Oregon, although Governor Inslee did say he wants to open the state back up to construction. The interesting thing that I heard about in the news is something that my antenna went up when I first heard about this, and I'm hoping everything will be okay. It sounds like we're living in a science fiction novel. But they're talking about contact tracing again. And I heard a lady being interviewed in China, and apparently they've opened up their country again, but the government requires people to be traced, and they have apps, and everybody has a health code. Red, yellow, or green. Green means you're free to go about your life, you're healthy and fine. Yellow means proceed with caution, and red means you have to stay home. And the government traces you on an app. Now, this makes sense if there's this virus, and we do need to keep track of who people have been in contact with to notify them that they have been exposed to the virus, and to keep the virus from spreading. That all makes sense, but what makes me nervous is I guess I've read too much. And, I listen to the conspiracy theorists. I don't necessarily believe everything I hear, but it does sound like the government could use this for nefarious means and track its citizens. And I don't know, you could go much further with that, but I won't. But I'm keeping my awareness high for that. So basically what I keep reading is that in order for our society to get back to normal or a new normal and get past this pandemic, we need to be able to test people, see if they have antibodies, if they're immune to it, or if they have it. And then we need to have contact tracing available, and we need to have vaccine. So I imagine this is going to create a lot of controversy in our world, because I know a lot of people are anti-vaccine. A lot of people are anti being controlled by the government. However, I don't think anybody's against not dying. I mean, we're all going to die, right? But if this virus is indeed as dangerous as they say and will keep spreading if we don't do anything about it, then we will need those measures. So we will see. In the meantime, I'm running every day, getting strong. I guess maybe I have some kind of premonition about saving myself and my family and my friends in this new dystopian world. Okay, I'm being weird. I've been in seclusion for too long. Practically the only person I talk to is my 2-year-old granddaughter, you guys, and my daughter and her husband when they pay attention to me, and my mom. Yeah, and my students. I'm loving teaching my students online. I'm still working on my little room and updating it. I'm thinking about getting a backdrop screen, because I live in this little basement room. It's embarrassing. So I'm looking into some screens online. There's this one that shows a cool old historic library with the sun coming in the window and a violin in the corner. I think I'm going to order that one. So when people take lessons from Skype or Zoom, or if I talk to anybody, I have an interview possibly at a church, they will see me sitting in this cool old historic library, which will be just fake news, be fake backdrop. So this is interesting, this future of us communicating, telecommuting. It's all like a science fiction novel. It's crazy. But then I walk out here in the park, like this morning, this is where I came to run. It was raining, so it was more of a walk today because I had an umbrella. But I come here and I see, like normal people, people playing soccer. I see birds. I see dogs. I see trees. It doesn't look like a crazy world. But, you read enough and then you start imagining things. But anyway, I just thought I would put that out there because it is a little bit alarming. But then again, in order to preserve humankind, I think that we do have to take some drastic measures. But so far, I'm healthy. My family's healthy. I hope you are. I'm praying for you and the whole world. My prayers have changed. I'm not really praying for things to get back to normal. I'm praying for us to persevere and to find new and creative ways to live an enjoyable life. So there's that. And I'm still reading my Bible every day. Today, Psalm 86 is my scripture of the day. It's a short one. You should read it. It's a really nice psalm. Yeah, and I'm enjoying my daily walks and runs. I'm actually enjoying my new routine that I've been doing, and it's only been 36 days. Wow. I wonder what it's going to be like if I do get back out to commuting and teaching in the real world. Because one of the guys from the Music Center wants to talk to me about online teaching for the summer. So I don't even know what the future holds anymore. But for now, all's well, except for the people that have coronavirus. The new numbers are in the cases worldwide, 2,920,961. So quickly approaching 3 million cases. Deaths, 203,000. United States, 960,651. So we nearly have 1 million cases here. And again, interestingly enough, these facts are not real facts because there's so many people that haven't been tested. So, but again, you don't need to test death, right? So if people die, that is a good indication. So there might be people just walking around with it, but they don't have really bad symptoms. Or maybe perhaps they spread the virus before they really knew they had it. So we shall see what happens. And I'm going to finish my walk and go home and play the piano. And I will talk to you tomorrow. And my heart's beating kind of fast after I read that about the contact tracing. Or perhaps it's the 2 Diet Cokes I had today. I really need to work on that. No more Diet Coke for me. Maybe just one here and there. I think I'm going to stick with tea. Because if the coronavirus doesn't get me, the Diet Coke certainly will. Don't drink Diet Coke to combat the coronavirus. Anyway, on that note, I hope you have a wonderful evening. God bless you and all your family, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Zita signing out.